What tools do you currently use?
Personally, I love to use Card, Zapier, all kinds of like automations around, specific to my machine.
How did no-code impact your life?
No-code has made a big impact on my life because it's allowed me to scale myself in terms of like being able to introduce myself to others, like really obvious about who I am. Like I am a full-on internet person on the internet doing internet things.
And if you were to pick the best automation that you're using at your company, what would that be?
I'm going to generalize. It's not a specific one, but anytime you get the bits to talk to the other bits through the pipes that may or may not have been connected naturally, so to speak, where there's like two systems that are now integrated that didn't have an integration built for it, but you built it inside of no-code, that is when I get excited.
What's the one no-code build that you're most proud of?
I used a HubSpot, Segment, Zapier, and Vitally customer success kind of like mapping where there was fields in HubSpot that matched in Vitally that made it so that anybody who needed the information that they needed could do it in their own platform independent of one another.
How would you describe a no-code operator?
I think a no-code operator is someone who does not accept that something can't be done. Even if you can't do it yet. It's that growth mindset principle, right? Where it's the power of yet. I can't do this yet. And it just needs me to push on it for long enough and hard enough to get things to the state that it does happen.
If you could travel back 3 years, what kind of no-code advice would you give to yourself?
Lean into that feeling. Lean into the feeling of not accepting that things can't be done.
What do you think of the importance of communities in the no-code space?
I think that's, one of the things that where we can be friends, where we can say, hey, this is what worked for me. Hey, no, really, you can do that. Or I've already done it. Just having that social proof of there is possibility here, especially if you're willing to put in the effort, or even just like, people having a URL that they can share with you and you can kind of learn for yourself from that stuff. Like you can't find it for yourself. This is a new space. Sometimes it's not very Googleable. So get in there and talk to people.
If I say no code, you say?
It can be done.